Meet Jim. He needs to scale revenue and grow sales. His company has a complex, intangible solution, and he believes he needs to build the inside sales team internally. Should be easy, right? Jim believes he can hire young college grads fully burdened with insurance for about $5,000 a month. Not too shabby. Well, he has a few added costs for posting positions, interviewing, and training on the basics of how to call. After several weeks, Jim prepares to welcome Sarah to the team and quickly realizes he needs a computer, phone line, headset, office space, desk, etc. Oh, and Sarah will need a seat on his CRM technology. Should he already know a process Sarah should use for calling inside that CRM? Sarah is a smart woman, and Jim figures she can figure it out through trial and error. Who is Sarah going to call? She probably needs a list of prospects. Jim decides to subscribe to a data source like data.com so Sarah can build her own list of prospects. Surely that data will be 100% clean with accurate phone numbers and email addresses already included. Goodness, now Sarah is asking how to administer, organize, and distribute the data in our CRM. She sure is needy. Jim wonders if someone has already figured out how to segment this information to better measure outcomes. He worries that every lead will be treated the same way. Maybe Sarah can figure this out too. While the team has identified some good leads, it's getting difficult for Jim to analyze the math behind Sarah's productivity and how to make it scalable for the business. How many calls should Sarah be making per day, and how many calls should it take to get a qualified appointment? Does this differ by lead source or messaging strategy? Yikes! Jim realizes that without a scalable process, he will have to start all over with these steps if Sarah leaves. Come to think of it, Sarah doesn't have much time for calling anymore. With all these other tasks, she only makes about 35 calls per day. This has already consumed more of Jim's time than he can justify. There has to be a better way. Jim wonders if someone can manage all this for him. Jim's prayers are answered. Gain a team to build quality prospect lists, distribute data, handle infrastructure, training, data distribution, operations, management, and analysis to fully manage a proven and scalable prospecting process who understands how metrics should compare to others and can analyze results to better meet the needs of his market. Plus, Jim's costs stay static over time, which means he can actually make the board happy by setting realistic expectations for outcomes and return on investment. The best part? He can get early results in as little as 2 weeks, while still building a plan for scalable growth in 90 to 120 days. Whew, what a relief for Jim. If you feel like Jim, contact Lead Gen and let's start driving scalable revenue together.